Brad Biggs and Dan Wiederer, the Chicago Tribune, here at First Energy Stadium after the Bears closed the exhibition season with a 33-13 loss to the Cleveland Browns. We learned a few things tonight, not a lot. 75-man roster. The Bears kept 40 players out of the game. They're going to have 35 tired and sore guys at Hallis Hall Friday, but I think maybe one of the biggest things we learned tonight, Dan, is Santonio Holmes could be the punt returner that this football team's looking for.
Yeah, first of all, pretty good indication that Mark Trestman has already shifted his attention toward Buffalo with all those guys that sat tonight. But to see Santonio Holmes out there, not only with the touchdown catch with a nice spin move off a slant route, but to then catch a punt and take it 30 yards and show some of that burst there, obviously caught Mark Trestman's attention. I asked Santonio Holmes after the game whether he would lobby for a return role. He said he wouldn't lobby for it, but if the team and the coach needs him to do it, he's up for it. And obviously,
I think he's already gone to Joe D and said, hey, I'd like to do this. Anything for him to make this roster add value to it, and clearly I think he's going to be around. Some other things that we saw, David Fales, the rookie 6th-round pick, plays the entire game.
Yeah.
Some good, some bad. Hasn't played a lot this preseason. Listen, I think he's going to be cut. I think there's probably a pretty good chance he'll return on the practice squad, but he's got some growing and developing to do.
Yeah, we've said that all along, and obviously an inconsistent night from a guy that you'd expect to be inconsistent. Had the touchdown pass to Holmes, threw an interception in the fourth quarter that was just a throw that was a little bit behind Chris Williams. And, Mark Trestman said, hey, it was good for him to get a taste of what the National Football League is all about. He got knocked around a little bit. He had to make some throws on the run, showed some promising moments, showed some down moments. And that's just what you're going to get with a rookie quarterback at this stage. 3
defensive ends played a ton of football tonight, and I thought they all showed up making some plays. David Bass with a sack strip, Cornelius Washington, who's also been playing well on special teams, Austin Lane. There could be 2 spots for those guys. It might only be 1. There could be 2. Cornelius Washington, a draft pick a year ago, really did nothing as a rookie. Has I think the lights turned on for him on special teams. So it's going to be interesting. They've got to get to 75 by 3 o'clock Saturday. I'd expect a wave of cuts Friday, and then the final handful of cuts to be made Saturday.
Yeah, and to get to that 75, you zero in on special teams. And as you mentioned, Washington's played well there, and you look at a lot of different guys that can help you in that realm, and we've seen that it's been a struggle in the preseason.
One other thing to keep in mind, after the dust settles at 3 o'clock Saturday, just because they've got to 53 doesn't mean all those guys will be around Monday or Tuesday. There could be more moves throughout the weekend. So plenty of stuff to happen this weekend, and then we get to look forward to the regular season.
Thank God.
For Dan, I'm Brad. Check back at ChicagoTribune.com all weekend. We'll have breaking news for you.